Yo, what up? It's your boy, the Iconic Knight, and welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been around to make a lot of content. Been sick, got my car broken into. A lot of shit's been happening to me, but I felt like this was a very important topic. I know a lot of other YouTubers have been discussing it, and I think it's something that we need to really go full throttle and push for. So let's just skip the bullshit. Make sure you like the video, though, and subscribe to the channel before we start. These are the 5 reasons we need manual blocking in the Undisputed right now. Let's go. The first reason is to nullify spammers. The way the blocking system right now is set up in Undisputed is absolutely horrible. Now, all you have to do is hold the right trigger and you'll be able to block on any oncoming attack as long as you're at the right level, either high or low. But at the bottom of the screen, there's also a block health meter, which will deteriorate even if your boxer is being defensively responsible. Now, to make this better, Undisputed needs to remove the block health meter and redesign the blocking. So if your boxer is defensively responsible, as in this clip, you should be able to infinitely block the strike if your opponent is spamming the same strike. If Canelo spams the left hook and you have your right hand up defending your chin, you should be able to infinitely defend this unless it's a power shot. Number 2. Manual blocking is going to force people to use alternate lines of defense. So in this clip, I was getting touched up by Robin Reed, and just using the guard and putting my hands up wasn't enough. So I had to use alternate lines of defense like slipping and swaying to get these openings to then finish the fight. Right now, the main line of defense in Undisputed, especially online, is holding the guard and running around, with the addition of the steps with the last update. But adding manual blocking to the game is really going to open up all the other defensive tools, and you're going to see the level of play increase, and you're going to see the bad players lose a lot more often. Number 3, feints are a more viable tool for offense. Now, with the game's current design, feinting on casual does not work whatsoever. Now, I'm trying to, in this clip, feint a left hook to open up the straight right down the pipe. But because the blocking system right now does everything for you, there's no way I can open that up. As opposed to this second clip, where I'm feinting the same strike, left hook, but then successfully opening up the right straight. Unfortunately, currently the only way to successfully feint is by going either high or low. You can't feint left hook to open up the straight right. You can't feint left hook to open up the right hook. You can't feint lower left hook to open up right hook. It's only up or down. I think manual blocking is going to make that a lot more dynamic. Number 4. Manual blocking helps you nullify your opponent's specific weapons. As you notice in this clip, I'm using Dimitri Bivol and I'm fighting Canelo Alvarez, the computer, in simulation mode. And I noticed that every time I came forward with a jab straight, Canelo's response was to come back with a lunging right straight or a right hook. Knowing this, I use manual blocking to nullify those tools by putting up my left guard. Now, there are pros and cons to this method, which I believe benefit the game, making it a more dynamic experience. Me throwing up my left guard knowing that this incoming straight is on its way opens me up for attacks from the left side. So it means that I have to be a little more disciplined with the way I defend my boxer in the event that I do get hit with a left hook. Getting hit with a left hook now leaves my right side open, making that right straight and right hook more viable for Canelo to attack. So I think it definitely breeds a good cat and mouse game. It gives it a little more of a chess-like experience when you're having to pick your shots correctly, having to defend those shots correctly, and being mindful of the openings that you're leaving for your opponent to utilize. I think manual blocking is 100% necessary for this reason, because it just elevates the sim boxing experience that SCI was originally intending to ship. Now, the last reason is pretty simple. At the end of the day, manual blocking is going to get us one step closer to experiencing the simulation boxing game that we were all hoping for when they announced ESBC. It's going to create a skill gap between the players online, and you're going to have players separating themselves from the pack by utilizing these defensive tools. You're really going to bring out the competitive edge. You're going to have people learning how to play the game all over again, playing in a new style. It's initially going to be difficult. Dealing with manual blocking is going to be very different than dealing with automatic blocking. But that is the challenging portion of it. At the very least, I think both can coexist. I think casual gameplay without manual blocking should be relegated to offline play and online quick match. You should be able to choose, and then ranked play should 100% be mandatorily manual blocking on simulation mode. That's what I would love to see from this game. I would love to see them just implement those features, man. You have a hardcore boxing audience, you have a hardcore combat sports audience that wants to see this game thrive, and giving us more tools to bring life to the actual sport that people know and love is going to put us one step closer in that direction. So I think manual blocking is a must. We need to get that as soon as possible. Don't wait for Undisputed 2. Do it now while people are itching for it, while people still care about the game. You guys have made great improvements to the game these last couple months. It's a lot more playable, and I feel like a lot of more people are interested in playing Undisputed. And this right here is just gonna flesh it out a lot more and bring a lot more interest to the game than there currently is. So if you guys feel like I missed a reason as to why manual blocking is pivotal, feel free, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the iconic army. You already know, as always, man, I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless you all. Peace.